passed. And the Jobs Act actually changed the shareholder count from 500 shareholders to 2,000 shareholders before you're forced to go public. Technically like 2,000 shareholders and 10 million in assets. But for a venture startup, it's really the shareholder count that matters. And that was also another further supportive accelerant to like why companies could stay private longer. Like the whole purpose of that policy was to encourage more capital to flood to mid-market businesses, right? It was literally built to keep more capital growing the private markets and kind of foster that ecosystem. Underappreciated, but like Dodd-Frank post the GFC, the Durbin Amendment literally was like probably one of the core pieces of legislation that created the FinTech industry, right? Like you actually had interchange-based business models that could compete and enter the market. Not really appreciated or talked about as much. I think that, our industry, another one that's like very esoteric, but like Title 10, US Code 23777, which I encourage people to go look this up.
Okay.
But also a piece of legislation that was litigated by Palantir that is like directly attributable to Anduril existing. Which basically forced the government to have to act on the fact that they have to look at a cheaper and better commercial alternative in the market if there is one, versus just basically not bidding out contracts, right, once they have a prime in there. So like open the floodgates for competition, basically. I'm generalizing. There's like massive industries or massive businesses that are literally the direct result of like major policy decisions.